What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So today we're going to talk about 6 changes to Social Security in 2024. So that's what we're going to focus on in this video. But first off, if you guys can do me a favor, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification, and then click all. By clicking all, you'll get notified anytime we post a video. We do daily videos here, so by clicking the bell notification and clicking all, you should be getting updated every day. And just a reminder, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. And if you'd like to follow me on Twitter and Threads, you can at the TEC Show Live. Okay, so let's just get right over to the 6 major changes to Social Security in 2024. So the first one, and everyone knows about this, and we've been talking about this for the last couple of months, the cost of living adjustment. So the cost of living adjustment for people receiving Social Security benefits is going to be 3.2% for 2024. Now, it's going to be important to see if inflation drops below 3.2% and stays below 3.2% all of 2024. I don't know. It's going to be, 3.2%, we've seen inflation kind of around that. It's been hovering around that number. It'll bounce down a little bit below, or it'll bounce up, go down, up. So I don't know. I don't know if we're going to see it really drop well below 3.2%. It's probably going to stay around that. Now, we also need to look at food at home. So groceries, when you go grocery shopping, inflation for groceries is up. It's above 3.2%. And will it stay above 3.2% all of 2024? It probably will. And so that is one of these indicators when we're looking at the cost of living adjustment, when we're looking at inflation, looking at the CPI, we're looking at overall inflation. They're giving you those numbers. I always like to pull different areas. I like to pull the food at home. I like to pull the groceries because that's a necessity. We all need groceries. And so if you're receiving Social Security benefits and your cost of living adjustment is 3.2%, but when you're going to the grocery store, you're paying a lot for all the products at the grocery store, that's because overall inflation might be 3.2% or a little below 3.2%, but food at home, groceries are above 3.2%. So you're still struggling and you're thinking, okay, well, what's going on? They're saying that inflation is going down, but I'm still paying all this money. And so that's one major thing that we really need to focus on. And that's why every month I tell you guys what the inflation numbers are. So the CPI score, every month I'll let you guys know that. And then I'll go into even further detail and we'll look at food at home. We'll look at groceries and how much groceries are costing, because that has a major impact on people who are retired, people who are receiving Social Security. So number 1, cost of living adjustment, 3.2%. Okay, number 2, the average monthly benefit for retirees will rise by $59 to $1,907. So they're just taking the average. So the average person receiving Social Security benefits, it used to be $1,840 something. I can't remember the exact number, but it's going up $59 for the average person. Now, you're going to have people that are going to get less than that. You're going to have people that are going to get more than that. And I think it goes even as high as some people are going to be receiving about $150 something as an increase, which is 3.2%. So it just depends on how much money you're bringing in. Now, I did a spreadsheet, and I will post a spreadsheet. I'll post it in the description. So if you click on the description, it'll be there. Also in the comments. So in the comment section, it'll be pinned at the very top. There'll be a link, so you can just click on that. Go to the spreadsheet, and you'll see where you fall. So if you're receiving more than that $1,850 or $1,843, or if you're receiving less than that, you'll be able to find your exact amount. So number 2, and kind of goes along with the cost of living adjustment, 59 for the average person receiving Social Security is going to be a $59 increase. Okay, number 3. The maximum earnings subject to Social Security taxes will increase from $160,200 in 2023, so now, to $168,600 in 2024. So what they're looking at here is, if you make right now, the way it currently is, if you make over $160,200, you no longer have to pay into the payroll tax. So you pay up until that amount, and then after that, you don't have to pay into the payroll tax anymore. And so this is a lot of money that is lost by the Social Security Administration, because if they increase that, you're going to be able to bring in more money, and that itself would solve the problem when it comes to reforming Social Security. However, you have lawmakers that don't want to do that. Some lawmakers don't want to do that. And that's because they're saying it's a tax on the wealthy and all this. So the way that it is right now, it's $160,200. Now it will go up Okay, so we'll have a change in 2024. It will increase to 168,600. So that will be the new number. So if you make over 168,600, you no longer have to pay into the payroll tax. But if you make less than that, then you have to pay into the payroll tax. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, number 4, the maximum Social Security benefit for those at full retirement age will increase from $3,627 to $3,822. And so now we're looking at the full retirement age. So if you wait until 67, you collect at your full retirement age, that will be the new average for you when it comes to benefits. Okay, now obviously the average person receiving Social Security is going to be less than if you wait until full retirement, because not everyone waits until the full retirement age. Some people take it out at 62. They want to take it out early retirement age. They don't want to wait until that full retirement. And so this just reflects the full retirement age. And of course, you're going to get a little bit more if you do wait until full retirement age, or if you wait even past that. So if you do the plus ups, 3 years of plus ups, you wait until you're age 70, and then you collect then you're going to get the maximum amount. Okay, change number 5. Medicare Part B premiums will rise from $164.90 in 2023 to $174.70 in 2024. Okay, so roughly about $10, a little less than $10. That will be the change. So, and a lot of people talk about this, and this is one of the major issues or frustrations that people have when you get this cost of living adjustment, because you get a cost of living adjustment on average of $59, and then 10 of those dollars is going to Medicare Part B because that increases. And so you really can't win in this situation. You're looking at what, a $50 increase. And it's just, I mean, it's one of these situations where they need to really revamp our whole healthcare system. You revamp the whole healthcare system, then Medicare will be able to save more money, and you won't have to pay as much when it comes to your premiums. But right now, the way the system is set up, that's just the way it is. I mean, it's really sad. I was listening to I can't remember the name of the individual, but he was a pharmacist, and he was basically saying that if a person comes in off the street and they want to buy medication from him, he could sell it to them. Let's say he buys it for $2. He could sell it for $4. However, if they have insurance, then he can't tell them that he could sell it to them for cheaper. They have to pay whatever the copay is. So if they have to pay, if it's $10, they have to pay that $10. And so the reality is, if you have insurance, you end up paying more than if you just walked in off the street and didn't have any insurance and just said, I want to pay for this. Now, he just gave this example. Obviously, you have some medications that cost more than others. And so in a situation, he talked about the specific medication. But in that situation, what happens is you pay that $10. Seven of the $10 that you pay, $7 of those dollars goes to the middleman, and then he gets $3. So he's actually in a situation where he's getting $3. You're paying more. You're paying $6 more than what you would have normally paid, and all that other money is going to these middlemen who, that's the problem. We have too many people with their hands in the pot when it comes to healthcare. So every year, Medicare, generally, we see it go up. However, last year it didn't go up, or actually this year it didn't go up because of one of the prescription medications was really overpriced, and so they had to make the corrections. So Medicare Part B, that is number 5. And number 6, the final one, the annual Medicare Part B deductible will increase by $14 to $240 in 2024. So your deductible there is $240. That will be a new increase there. So those are the 6 changes that we'll see in 2024. And the main thing, like I said, that I'm really focused on is inflation. What is inflation going to do? Will inflation drop? And the Federal Reserve wants inflation to be around 2%. And will we get it down to 2%? We'll have to see. The Federal Reserve has put a pause on raising interest rates, which is good, but we have to see some results. If we don't see inflation going down, then you might see them raising interest rates again to get it to drop below or drop around 2%. Now, if it drops to 2%, that would be good, But we still need to look at food at home. We need to look at groceries. Where are they? Are they still going to be around 5% or 4%? If that's the case, the COLA that you're receiving, that 3.2%, you're still going to be hurting when you go to the grocery store and buy groceries. So I want to know what you guys think about all this, so let me know down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.